Okay, so we're going to look at IXL level JP5. And when we talk about this, we're talking about reflections or flips across a line of reflection. In this case, they tell us that it's over the x-axis. That's this line right here. And they help us out by making it clear that the purple line is the line we're reflecting over. So point K is here 6 spots away from the purple line. And K prime, its image, will be also 6 spots away, but in the other direction. Same idea here. Point K is 9 spots away from the x-axis, so point K prime will also be 9 away, but in, again, the opposite direction. This time we're reflecting over this vertical line. It's not the y-axis, it's the line x equals 3. So what we have to figure out is how far away is point W from this line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that means we have to count 6 spots away on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This one's easy. This is the horizontal line that we're reflecting over. R is only 1 point away from it, so R prime will also be 1 point away. Now this is where it gets a little different. Now we're looking at not a vertical or horizontal line, but a line of the type y equals x. So what this means is if we want to look at this equation literally, y is x, that means when I plot my new point, whatever y was will now be x. That means whatever x was will now be y. So instead of -10, +1, we're going to have the point +1, -10. +1, -10. And you can see if I folded this paper across this line, this diagonal line, these 2 points would overlap exactly. Same idea here. Now we're looking at M, which instead of being 7, 6, will now be 6, 7. And you can see the mirror image aspect of that. Okay, I skipped ahead to a more challenging problem. This time we're not only switching x and y, but we're also going to change the sign of the ordered pairs. So instead of y being x, y will be the opposite of x. And that means that these two coordinates are going to switch positions, but they're also going to change signs. So instead of -4, -6, we're going to have +6, +4. And again, if you look at this picture, you can imagine folding across this way, across this line, you'd see the mirror image there. All right, for the first time now we're asked to do more than just reflect a point. We're asked to reflect a quadrilateral in this case. All we're doing is we're going to move each of these 4 points on the other side of the line at the same distance that they are right now. So I've got Q, R, S, and T. Q is 6 spots away. R is 4 spots away. S is 4 spots away, but up at the line here, that y equals negative or x equals -1. Y equals -1, sorry. And then point T is the mirror image. It's also 6 spots away. So once again, if you imagine folding this graph along this line, make the crease along this line with a piece of paper, what we would see is these two would overlap. And that's pretty much it. This time it's a triangle, but you get the idea.